What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to talk about leaf cleanups for lawn care businesses. Behind me I have my accelerator. Those of you that do have lawn care businesses or have ever seen this, it simply just hooks onto the side of my stand-on mower. You can also use this for like the sit-down zero-turn mowers. But it slides right in, bam, like that. And then the back of it, like this thing comes off, allows you to dump it. This is the bigger one. They do make a smaller one of this, and they also make an extension for this. I've had this for quite some time now. It is all aluminum, which is fantastic because when you fill this bad boy up with grass clippings and leaves, it gets really heavy. So the lighter the better. It's got welds all over it. You can tell that it's pretty much in this mesh type cage or whatever. But you can see right here the accelerator. Today we're going to be talking about how I take a tarp, fold the tarp in half, put zip ties all the way around the edge of it, and then I stick it on here like a big old pillowcase, and then I wrap like a ratchet strap around here and tighten it up. I take this off, the back of it off, and then what that does is it makes a giant burrito, just fills up with leaves and stuff like that. So with that being said, I'm going to show you the tarp I use. $15 from good old Harbor Freight. As you can see, it's the thick one, 12 mil extreme duty. This is the 8 foot by 10 foot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it go the long way, so the 10 foot way, and then I'm going to flip it in half, and then there's grommets, and I'm going to zip tie those grommets, and then I'm going to go every couple of inches and poke a hole and then put a zip tie. Just, you know, because the grommets are 2 or 3 feet apart, so you don't want to have a big old open burrito. All your leaves are going to be shooting out of it. So, just going to open this up real quick and get started. What I like to use is just a utility knife, and I just poke the hole right through it, and I'll show you guys how I do that. But if you could come up with a more clever way, like I've thought of a hole punch. I don't know if a hole punch will get through that 12 mil, but the knife works just fine because the edging on this tarp actually has, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's folded over. It is folded over, so the edges are thick enough they're not going to tear. But let me show you what I mean. Of course, you can get a black one, you can get a blue one, you can get whatever color you want. But these are about anywhere between $10 and $20 at Harbor Freight. And there's a guy on TikTok, You Grow It, We Mow It, and that's where I got this idea from, and it has been amazing. It's way better. It's way better than spending, and then you can just get some zip ties. Spending, you know, thousands of dollars on a bagger system, which I plan on doing in the future, but for now, this is what I'm going to use. But, so what you do is you just line these grommets up, and then you just run, I usually run 2 zip ties through the grommets. It doesn't really matter what you do, which one you go with, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Hell, if you wanted to, you could tie rope in here. Whatever tickles your fancy. And then from there, I just move on to the next set. And they all match up just fine with each other. Like this. Put another one in there, like so. And then, as you can see, I'll clip these, but these 2 are done, But see, I got this hole, so you don't want that hole there. So what I'm gonna do is every couple of inches I'll put another zip tie, and then I'll put another zip tie, and I'll show you that right now actually. So you just pull out my knife, and then a couple inches, and then I'll poke the hole, just like that. Poke the hole. Poke the hole. Poke the hole. Ah, I didn't say it that time. And the zip ties. Da da da. So here, remember the gaping hole we had before? Now look at it. No hole. There, I have, it's completely zip tied. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little clippers here and just go through and snip all these ties off, so it doesn't look like my torpedo has eyelashes. But this was a really awesome find, and I hope somebody else finds it and falls in love with it as much as I did. But this is the first part done, and as you can tell, and then so this is the biggest hole you got right here. This is it, just that little, and then for perspective, the next hole would be this big. So it's working. But now that I got that done, I'll just keep going and going and going, and I'll run us. And as you can tell, this side is the folded edge, so it's not going to need much loving. But what I'll do is I'll speed up the process, and then I'll show you what the end result looks like.
Artlist.io.
Okay, there it is. As you can see, I will show you guys a close-up. As you can see, I went through and put doubles in the rivets, but I zip tied all the way around this edge, and then I did the long edge all the way down. And then it's really, really important that you keep this end completely open, obviously, because you want to shoot the leaves in there, right? But with that being said, I will show you there's your leaf burrito. Fill them up. Then you take, I don't know the way to show you guys this. Should I show you like this? Anyway, there's a handle right here. I usually go right out like that, and then hold that over like that. But then I just run a what's it called? What's it called, people? The ratchet strap. Like this. Boom. I put the ratchet strap, and then there you have it. There's your burrito. Hanging off the end. Fill it with leaves. Then just take it off and empty it. There it is. Guys, I just started this YouTube channel. I have a very successful lawn care company. I give out all my tips, all my tricks. I've got a couple of videos on my profile right now, on my YouTube channel. Teaches you guys how to get started, how to get commercial clients. I got a lawn care setup on there. My lawn care setup is phenomenal. So go check that video out. This right here, I would highly recommend you start with this, because for about 300 bucks, because I found those accelerators on eBay and I found them on Facebook. You don't need the big ones. You just need an accelerator just big enough to be able to get this tarp on there. And then your cleanups, you can do cleanups so fast. I have a 61-inch deck on my right, standard ZK, and I just be zipping through people's yards, and I have to dump this maybe once or twice depending on how many leaves they have, but because I do it every single week for my weekly clients, I don't even come close to filling that thing up. So half the time, I don't even have to take the ratchet strap off. I just take it off my mower, throw it in the bed of my truck, onto the next job site. But like I was saying, I just started this YouTube page. I almost have 100 subscribers. If you guys could help me out so much, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below letting me know that you did subscribe, or if you have any tips or any tricks for anybody who else is watching this video. But thank you guys so much. I hope this video brought you some value, and get ready for the next video that's going to be dropping here shortly. It's going to be an awesome one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Peace.